What's going on, guys? How's it going? It's your boy CJ. We're here with another patch notes for Dauntless 0.5.12. So there's not gonna be anything super big. The only thing is some changes are gonna happen. That's some changes are gonna happen. That's pretty much the bulk of it. They're gonna do some things. They're gonna do a little bit of things with the cells, not the cells, but with the dyes. And then that's pretty much it. They're gonna change some things with the cells, not with the dyes. What do I keep saying? Cells! I mean dyes! Oh my gosh, that's because I want something done about these cells. Or at least the vendor. Anyway, so let's get on to it. So the new thing about Dauntless is we're gonna be able to review our dyes. So right here, preview dyes before you buy. We should have had this from the get-go, in my personal opinion. We definitely should have had this from the get-go because I wanted to see how gold looks like on, on my guy or whatever. I saw it. I usually beforehand you would have to give you had to do recommendations. What looks good? I didn't know white looks good until I saw people rocking white. I bought the package for Blood Moon, and Blood Moon looks good, but everything else looks, in my opinion, doesn't look really that good at all. I think the steel, I think it was like dark steel or something like that. Some steel one looks okay. It's all right, but Blood Moon just always looked great. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this one. You're gonna be able to do that. What is it? There's another thing for the gamepad users. This system should be much easier to, this should be much easier to navigate than the old one, but sure to tell us what you think. Be sure to tell us what you think. I don't know about they're probably gonna get some feedback on it, but I just think that Dauntless should have had this implemented already. This is something that was very, very, very important from the get-go, and the fact that we're getting it now, I don't know, man. But hey, at least I'd rather get it sooner or later. I'd rather get it at some point rather than not getting it at all, because previewing, if a lot of things that's making us stick to the game is how our champions look. One of the major things is how our champions look, and when we get new gear, we want to color that new gear. I definitely want to see what things look like whenever I want to get more colors. So good job, Dauntless. We should have had this before, but now that we have it, hey, at least we're moving onto the right track. So daily/weeklies. I'm not trying to burn Dauntless, by the way. I never try to burn Dauntless. I love these guys. I love their game. Anyway, so daily/weekly challenge changes. So basically, we're gonna get some changes to the challenges. Hopefully, they're gonna be like some really, really big impact ones. So there's gonna be one Tim Blaze kills. So basically, I'm guessing Ken Till kill 10 behemoths with a blaze weapon, kill 10 behemoths with a frost weapon, shock weapon, umbral, radiant, those things. We only have those are gonna be for the maelstrom ones. Those are gonna unlock during the maelstroms. So I get the radiant ones are gonna be unlocked during the radiant umbrals are gonna be unlocked during the maelstrom ones, because those are the only times you will actually have access to Shroud and Reza and the new behemoth. I still to this day for the behemoths that you're fighting, I think Shroud is the most fun, because Shroud still gives you, you still have to fight like 2 behemoths, because when he makes the clone and stuff like that, and the ball and stuff like that. But the newer behemoth, the Rift Stalker, is pretty dope. I like him. Anyway, well, her. I like her. So added 2 new daily Slayer challenges. Okay, cool beans. Thorn. Okay, so this one's just Hunt Koshai. So Thornbound, Hunt Koshai, Dance Shadow, Hunt Rift Stalker. Okay, cool beans. We knew those two were gonna be added in at some point. So I'm glad we're actually getting those in there to the challenge. Change the requirements for four existing weekly Slayer challenges. Okay, so they changed the requirements. Winged. So okay, so for the winged aggressor, we're gonna be. It's either hunt either of these. Cool beans. The fact to have the option, because I don't want to go all the way back to. Well, maybe I want to hunt Shreep, but I don't want to. And sometimes I just don't want to hunt Carabac because Carabac. So you can either fight one or the other. Burning goals. Oh, burning coals. Oh, I was thinking goals, but there's a C there. Anyway, so you can Embermane, you can fight Embermane, or you can fight Churog. Personally, I would like to fight Churog. Embermane just moves way too much. Just sometimes whenever I do these missions, I want to do them real fast. I don't really do them that often, but if there's the fact that you can choose means like you can accidentally get do your missions better rather than just, oh, I'm fighting Embermane and then it randomly pops up. It widens the window for me. It widens it for me, but other than that, the fact that you can choose is actually a really good option. So plates and spines. I would rather fight Pangar than Nezaga. I don't know if there's anybody who's willing to fight Nezaga over Pangar. I think Pangar is just a fun behemoth overall. I love Pangar and Frostback. You got the Knight's Cloak, Shroud and Riftstalker. Both of those are fun. You're probably farming Riftstalker at the moment, or you're going for a Hunger. So it's either your preference. All right, move all. Oh my god, remove all armor smith challenges tied to A, reviving, and B, elemental resistance. I hated that. I never did the elemental resistant ones. Whoever did that, dude, you're a boss, dog, because I hated it. I hated it. There's no way you would actually get me to strip all my armor off and then put everything into the Shockjaw armor. Or like everything into the Firebrand armor. Like, no sir, not even. The reviving ones was okay, but a lot of people at the higher end, or your homies, they rarely, if you get down, dude, you probably pick somebody up like one or twice. But I would usually go into like the newer areas to do those. Like, that's pretty much it. Or I would go into like whenever I'd farm, oh no, it's like whenever I would farm for my materials to craft my consumables, I would actually have the newer players, and I would end up doing that one more than I would actually end up doing those, more than I would actually end up doing the gathering portion for the gathering vendor. I usually just get my own and then do those that just craft my pots. I don't really gather too much. Yeah, I'll pick up what's in front of me whenever I'm walking to the behemoth, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I think that's what the average person does. Fix the bug that causes. Okay. That causes drift expansion. Okay. Drift expedition to unlock early. That's not bad or whatever. But yeah, you're not supposed to do that. So. Static drift expedition to unlock early. I believe that's not too big of a bug, but it's something that shouldn't happen, like specifically shouldn't happen. But yeah, go ahead. I would. Cool beans. So at the end of the patches, I may go on about what we would like to have for Dauntless, as far as, you know, adding my little feedback to. All right, we should have this or we should have that. That would be what I would like. So quality of life, dude. So this is the quality of life changes. This is some little things that they're gonna do for the Slayers. This is for us to get our ends in, our thing, you know, our what we've wanted for so long and whatnot. All right, so completed a massive optimization pass on Slayers, the hub, lantern, and trees, and reduce the distance at which complex graphics load for users. Cool beans. This will help players who are really struggling on graphic wise. So this will be good. This should help improve performance for everyone. Internally, we've measured as much as a 10 to 15 frame. Oh my god, frames per second gain. Heyo! If this is heyo! Oh my god, this is so good. If this happens, oh my god, this would be so good. On Substances, but we'd love to hear how it works for you. You can leave your feedback either on Reddit, the Reddit post right here, r/r/play Dauntless, or the official Dauntless forum. Thank you. And no, dudes, thank you. Frame rates. This is what we wanted. Frames per second. Yes. This is exactly what we're doing. This is what we needed. Holy hell. Please give us this, dude. Thank you guys, man. I hope this goes well. I hope this like actually fits in. This is not just for me, but some of the homies want to get better. Some of them are rocking, and some of them are rocking some you know, barely functional systems. Some people are just rocking just a little bit under what it takes to be really, really dope. This will help us. This is very important. I'm super glad we're having this. All right, so lanterns and grenades will no longer appear to do heart damage to break behemoth parts. To broken behemoth parts on or cores. Lanterns and grenades will no longer appear to do hard damage to broken behemoth parts or cores. I guess so. Actually, I would like to say that I would like some more lanterns. I would like more lanterns. I would also like to have more I would like some of the grenades to be buffed. I would like the fire grenade. The ice grenade definitely to be buffed, because I rarely use it. I think the healing grenades and the I think it's concussive, the ones that that can stagger, those are really good. Expose and stagger damage text will now fly off to the side instead of overlapping base damage. Okay, cool beans. So we can seeing the numbers and knowing what you're doing is very important. Seeing the numbers and knowing what you're doing is super important. Fix the bug that could cause it to rain inside the cave of Sovereign's Thorns. Sovereign's Thorns. It's okay. Throne. Sovereign's Throne. Why did I say thorns? I'm stuck on Koshai. Throne. Anyway, so that's okay. Yeah, that's good. Good for that's okay. Yeah, I have no problems with that. Fix a bug that could cause trees to scale strangely from being broken. Okay. All right. Molten edicts standing dot ground fire explosion and fire pool will no longer display for other. This is part of decrease visual noise during. What? That's part of the game though. That's like part of the effects. I want people to see that. What? That's not right. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. I guess it's fine as long as I see it and I hear it or whatever. I guess it doesn't hurt me none. So I guess it's for other people. I guess it doesn't hurt me none. That is okay in my book, I guess. All right. So removed an outdated warning about cells being consumed during the cell. That warning's been there. It's almost a meme for me. I was like, yes, we know. No, during the cell infusion process, they are not consumed. Yeah, I was like, this is a meme because it's like I don't even know why I was there. It's been there for so you could just ignore that. So whatever. It's okay that they ignored it for quite some time. We know exactly. We know that they weren't being consumed. We already knew that. Okay. Maybe newer players were probably flipping out, but other than that, I'm pretty sure everyone else knew that that wasn't one. All right. So fix a bug that could cause the Rift Stalker's parts to display damage numbers even after broken. Okay. I guess the end of the hunt rating system 1 through 5 has been replaced by an occasional. Okay, cool beans, because it shouldn't show up all the time. All right, no one. I probably have. I still do rate it, but I'm like, oh, whatever. A random feedback question. Lets us know if you get one. I'm sure there's a lot of people who just don't even do it. But like I do it. I'm like, all right, it was a 4 this time, or it was a 5 this time, or it was. Usually I usually give 4 or 5s. Like it feels the same, so I usually give the same. Fix a bug that could cause the cell's clicking sound to play on repeat in certain circumstances. I've never had that. But I'm glad they did that because that would be annoying. Balance changes. This is where we're gonna hurt. Balance changes, dude. This is exactly what's gonna hurt us. Okay, so stamina pot effects will no longer disappear when a player is hit by the Koshai's left. The shield. Okay, that's alright. Cool beans. Blitz tonic, frenzy tonic, bulwark tonic, and lifesteal tonic effects will now persist when a slayer is down and revive instead of simply disappearing. Cool beans. Cool beans. Good job with that one. Adjusted the spawn rate on Riftstalker's weapon and prism. All right, cool beans. After reaching 5 orbs, the likelihood of spawning an additional orb slightly decreases. Each subsequent spawn an active orb above 5 reduces the chance of spawning another one. Okay, so that's just basically what you're telling me is to go more attack speed so I can get more chances to get it back up. That's okay. That's a slight nerf, but it's okay because once you reach 5, you get good damage anyway. Getting more, it'll be all right. Just keep swinging. Keep on swinging if you're going, because you're going attack speed anyway if you're using these weapons. So, and if you're using the prism, which means you're using the repeaters, you'll be fine. In my opinion, definitely be fine. All right, so the Nezaga's shock tower are no longer immune to shock weapons, but they still have shock resistance. That's okay. That's a good balance in my book. Double the drop rate of rare body parts. Bro, oh, yeah. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Dauntless. Reward your players for being here for so long. Reward your players. This right here, dog. This right here. For you boys who are farming exotics, this is what you've been asking for. This is what you've been going for. This is what you wanted. Yes. Oh yeah, last time I also said I wanted them to space out. I mean, to make categories. I believe a while back I wanted them to make categories. And they did. That's pretty good. I don't know if I said it in a video or in a stream. I'm pretty sure I said it in a video. Pretty sure. But glad that we have that. So this has been really good for us overall, because the changes here are just positive. The changes here, they're okay. They're not that bad, but they're okay. So overall, I say this is gonna be a pretty good patch for people who are looking for rare items or people who are hunting for exotics. Not exotics, but you know, hunting for parts for exotics. That can definitely help you. So this has been a really good. This has been pretty good. Also, the die thing should have already happened, but okay, it's all right. The fact that we're getting it now doesn't makes up for it because we needed it in the first place. So thank you guys for jamming out. This is your boy Cjballa. This is Dauntless. You guys, please. This is Johnson patch notes. Please, if you haven't checked out this game, definitely check out Dauntless. It's new. This is their first time getting themselves on the map in a pretty good genre, so definitely check them out. Also, I am going to be doing some For Honor content. I do like For Honor. So thanks you so much for jamming out with me. Peace, be safe, and careful.